Whoa, Bowser, he's so evil. Some people say my body is a temple, but Bowser's like, my body's a castle. Also, isn't that like the eye pattern that they do in Mario when someone's under control or something or other? Like a mind control? I don't remember. Whoa! I need so many seeds to get past there. Aw, yeah, Mr. Krabs. My dad's a castle now. What the hell video game am I playing? Oh, yeah, my dad's a castle now. How am I gonna be able to stop him now that he's all powerful? I never in my life thought I would read a line that said, "Oh yeah, my dad's a castle now." My god. This is getting worse and worse. And look at that plant coil around that house over there. Hey, I've got it. Let's try using our wonder seeds. I bet that'll fix this. They're really powerful. Do I just need to have that amount or do I redeem them? I assume I need to have that amount, judging by like previous Mario games I've played. The answer is... Planet's like, ah! How do you think about that? Alright, yeah, I just need to have that amount. Badge House and Pipe Rock Plateau. I saw that, like, earlier today. Some mention that there's badges in this game. Is everything alright in here? I was so scared, I thought I'd wilt on the spot, but I'm glad I was here to keep this badge safe. Maybe I'll turn off my cameras in case I use these for thumbnails. I don't know if I will here. Hello, Alucard. It's came to say hi, dude, but you're staying for the doggo. I appreciate that. Appreciate sticking around for doggo here. How's it going today, Alucard? Oh yeah, badges. They have lots of different effects. People who travel through the Flower Kingdom like using them. Keep hearing people say this game is weird, but you guess that is the intended charm. It seems like it. How's it going today, Pilico Stefan? Prince Florian? If I could be so bold, would you accept this gift from me? Is that a elephant watering can? I'm sure someone as princely as you will know how to use it best. Whoa. It's the parachute from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood turned into Mario's hat as a pattern put into that flower. Yeah, it came out today, along with Spider-Man 2. I went and got this game, like, right as it came out, and there was a decent few people in line, but most people were in line for Spider-Man 2. Thank you. I've always wanted to wear one of these. I can use the power of this badge to help everyone. That brings a bloom to my heart, Prince Florian. I'm glad that you're pleased. Badges will take some trouble out of your travels. Yo-ho! Yeah, drüben. Do you say drüben or drüber? My German grammar isn't good enough to be able to tell you which one is right, but I know what it means. Training ground. While midair, press R, shake the controller to open your hat and float slowly downward. Oh? Oh! Oh. Spider-Man game has been hyped so much that you forgot about Wonder. Bis später. See you later there. Until later is what that means. Bis später. And yeah, some of the people in line there were like, wait, Mario, the new Mario game's out today too? No? Oh, look at this place. There's so much to see, but just remembered Ubisoft released a Netflix show, so that was on Netflix. God, what does the Rayman? And one of the creative decisions, it is one of the creative decisions of all time. I saw that on the platform formerly known as Twitter. I don't know really anything about this show. I just know that it's like, here's a whole bunch of Ubisoft IPs and situations that you never expect them. Like, it's a weird multiverse thing where none of them are like quite like the source material. And apparently Rayman is like this villain of some sort. I've seen a bunch of screenshots. I don't know what the context is. I don't even know what the name of the show is, but you know, I might check it out when I have the chance. And isn't like the Assassin's Creed character like a frog or something? I don't remember. It was a while back that I saw screenshots of that, but it's like some little thing. Incidentally, it's peculiar that Nintendo never took up the opportunity to make a Super Mario Odyssey 2, but instead made this game. Yeah, considering how popular Super Mario Odyssey was, they could have just done like a Galaxy 2 situation, made an Odyssey 2, but yeah, why is it coked up Rayman? Yeah, and I saw that too, where like, it seems like a show that I would have never imagined existing, but I'll probably check it out at some point here. It's another one of those icky plans. We're gonna need more Wonder Seeds. So, where do you think we should head first? If you want to have a look at the map, just press L. Oh, can I actually, like, make some choices here? Wait. Oh. Oh. Come the hoppos? Yeah. Rush coming through. Interesting. Is there a run button? Oh, I guess with Y. This rock fell here. Sucks, man. Welcome. But yeah, it seems kind of odd. Hi there. Here at the Poplin shop, we sell everything. It wakes up flower coins as payment. Okay. Earn coins for defeating enemies. So, do my badges stack, or can I only have one at a time, I wonder? Mysterious seed containing a strange power. These are quite precious to the Poplins. Standy surprise. Buy one of these to get a standy at random. It's a surprise every time. What? Coaching Luigi, okay. So you collect them and stuff? I guess. I just got Crouching Luigi? Sure, I'll get this, I guess, and we'll see. Wanna try using a different badge? Oh, okay, so they don't stack on then. Come back again sometime, so you have to equip the one that you want. I got you. Break time, hurry! Okay. Sure, let's try parachute cap here again for now. Dash and go! Hold Y, move to dash. Dash to get the Wonder Seed. What? I did dash. Los! Ouija time. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I did that on the day before this game came out. Amazing. Let's go do the hoppos. That came out wrong. Let's go do the stage that has the hoppos on them. I wonder if I should use this layout. You know, if things would be a little bit clearer. No, because we kind of are going to the right. Hey, look, it's these guys. Wait. What? You just say boing? Man, I'm trying to figure out what the flowers are saying. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so that's how it is. I gotcha. Well, I got you now. Okay. So I can even just do that. No! Can I? No, I can't jam you down there. Oh? The visual effect and the sound effect. Interesting. Okay. No, can't go down into any of these. Oh, I can't use an extended hitbox for... Sucks to suck, man. Yeah, I can do that, though. I'm just trying every one of these pipes. Whee! Wow, and a 1-up. 3! What? Oh, okay. It's like, what's the meaning of 3 here? Wait, what? I don't know how I get up there. I don't know, man. Get out of here. I mean, like... There, I got it. I missed one somewhere. Probably with the way to get up there. Okay, so they don't damage me. Oh, I probably could have moved this one back to the left instead and then opened things up that way. I don't know. I don't know. Well, time to go on a trip again. Oh my god. Well, wait. Oh. Okay, well, there's the Wonder Seed. Flower still here? Well, I don't need to translate that one. Wee. But yeah, hello, Emerald Fire. Been weighing over getting this game. Is it mechanically fun? I literally just started playing. So far, it's pretty alrighty. Excellent. Wayne's World, party time. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Course clear. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Here come the hoppos. Yippee! Alright. It's nice how it tells me, like, the amount that I need for, like, the next big milestone. So 10 and 14. Break time! Wonder token tunes! Wait, journey together and I showed a wireless symbol. Can you actually play this, like, online? Like, 3D World? It's not actually a thing that you can do. There's a nostalgic tune there. Wink. Amazing. You got a wonder seed. You briefly started hearing a flower speaking up there where my camera blocks, but, you know. Have you collected some wonder seeds? I'm sure we can do something with them. Let's go where that coil plant is. No. Nice to meet you. You can call me Professor Connect. Come talk to me anytime you want to do anything with online play. So with that said, here's a lesson in having fun online. Share your adventure with players from all over the world. When you play online, you can have fun with folks from anywhere. Lots of little ways for players to help each other out of a tight spot. Seems like a great reason to turn on online mode. But can you play, like, online co-op stuff? Probably not just for Mario, but, what? So you can play. I wish I'd realized that before this game came out. I would have probably not started this playthrough and been like, hey, let's just organize playing this together with, like, my group that I do stuff with. But considering we are struggling to organize Tales of Symphonia that's been ongoing on and off for over a year now, I don't know if this would be happening anyway. So, you know. But if I just go on randomly, does that mean that I'll just be, like, with random people in this? Like, what does it mean? What actually does it mean? Oh, they're just ghosts? So even if I played with friends, I wouldn't really be playing with them? So I wouldn't be able to do this as a co-op playthrough unless I was playing with people locally still? So, you know, chances are it's not even live, it's just, you know, this is just player data of, you know, this is what happened when they went through it before, right? Probably, if I had to guess. Yeah, I guess it's like, well, if it's real time, then it's like that. But I have a feeling they might just be like Mario Kart ghosts. Oh. Help me? Wait, is it live then? Is chat off? Oh, since I switched the layout. Oh yeah, I have this. I forgot I was using this. Because I can get their help, then maybe it is live? How the heck do I get that? Hi? Oh. Pause. Eh? I'm confused. You know, I can't even hear you, man. I would love to do games like this in co-op multiplayer. We did New Super Mario Bros. Wii in a co-op multiplayer. Oh, I can get to... Oh, interesting. We did New Super Mario Bros. Wii in co-op multiplayer just because we did it in Fragapalooza this August. So, you know, we could be there locally doing it anyway. I mean, that one we could have always done, like, online multiplayer through, like, Dolphin, to be fair. But, you know, we did it locally there. But, and we did Mario 3D World in co-op, because that one you can do online. And, you know, with Nintendo Online, plus Anima's internet, it was certainly quite the time. But, you know, this... What did you say? With this, I figured I was probably going to have to be playing it on my own, because I don't think that I was gathering people here locally to play this with me. Ja, still fast nicht? What? I couldn't actually understand what it was he was saying. Poke. Wow. And look at these people reaching the goal. Yeah, I think I might just turn this online off. I hope these are live spectators because that means they put a Dark Souls mechanic in Mario and that idea is hilarious to you. No, don't become a game journalist. comparing Mario to Dark Souls. Compare anything to Dark Souls and you automatically become a game journalist. Am I really a game journalist? Alright, well, I missed the prior one. Sucks to suck. But that is kind of funny, though. It is kind of funny if there really is a Dark Souls mechanic put into Mario Bros. Wonder. Yeah, this is odd. This is harder than Dark Souls, that's right. Many locations if you want to switch to online mode. Want to switch modes. Yeah, I'm just gonna not then. Wait, there's a question mark there. So can I see exactly... playing online overview. When playing online, you may notice faint shadows of the characters as you explore. These faint shadows are other players from all over the world who are adventuring at the same time as you. Okay, so, like, it is the Dark Souls specters. Players around the world can help each other out by rescuing one another if they become ghosts, sharing item balloons, and more. All the players running around in online play can make the world map a very lively place. You can communicate with players you meet online by exchanging greetings, inviting them into course with you, etc. Yes! A Dark Souls mechanic in Mario Wonder here. Try playing online to experience the adventure alongside faint shadows of players from all over the world. If it was actually playing with other people for real, then I'd do it, but I don't know. If I can see myself doing this. Get online play, talk to Professor, connect on the world map. This will open the online status screen. From there, you can turn the network connection on or off. There's X on the online status screen to access play with friends. But if that's just playing with friends ghosts, then like, is that really all that worth doing? Also, I can move this camera more over here. Meh. Meh. Something like that. I don't know. Like, you know, is that like, at least in Dark Souls, you can summon one another and then, like, briefly play together. I did that with Shuck a little bit in our Dark Souls 1 playthrough. But, you know, this, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm hopping in some Mario Bros. Wonder. You want to hop into duos? Your friends are ghosting you when they play as they are. Imagine they put in the invasion system. You know, part of the fun of, like, co-op in Mario Bros. Is just, like, sandbagging one another. You know, punting one another down into cliffs, like, or footstooling one another, doing stuff like that. Imagine there was invasions and it became either like that, trying to sandbag one another, or like the new Super Mario Bros. DS versus mode, but just in the middle of a level. That would actually be kind of crazy. I would activate that. I would enable that if that was an option. You can also open the online status screen from the main menu on the world map. This way you can switch online mode on and off when Professor Connect is nearby. But yeah, they got rid of player collision? What? Man. So even if I did gather people together to play this local co-op with me, it wouldn't even be as fun. Oh, man. But yeah, if that, I would love that. If it's like, here's a level that you've cleared before. Now you can be an invader in this level. And it literally just becomes the new Super Mario Bros. DS versus mode. That would actually be so fun. And then you just, like, enable other invaders for your file, and then you can, you know, just have it be a lot harder to clear the level. Or maybe just, like, rather than the new Super Mario Bros. Versus mode, it's just like you're trying to clear the level and they're trying to stop you, and they have some sort of advantage. That would actually be pretty hype. You know, during online play, other players will appear in courses or on the world map. You'll see players who are connected to you online as live player shadows. What's the point of co-op Mario games if you can't mess with each other? I mean, like, there is still the novelty of just being able to play together instead of one person's playing and the others are watching. At least you all get to play at the same time. But, you know, the fact that you're playing doesn't have as much of an effect on one another, I feel like takes away a lot of the uniqueness towards playing, like, co-op in the first place. But yeah, envision Mario would unironically be amazing Mario PvP. I'd pay good money to play that game. I'm pressing A and it's not doing anything. I have to press to the right. Live player shadows are from worlds outside of your own. If a live player what? Are they not from the planet Earth? They're from worlds outside my own. If a live player shadow defeats a Goomba in their world, the Goomba in your world is not defeated. If a live player shadow breaks a block in their world, the block in your world is not broken. If you're KO'd and become a ghost, you might get rescued by a live player shadow. Though live player shadows usually appear only faintly, they become more visible when they come to rescue you. When you touch a live player's shadow, their username will be displayed above their head, so I can get saved by the Legend 27. Somewhere in the world, that player is adventuring at the exact same time as you. Ghost. Oh no, you were overwhelmed during your adventure and got KO'd. When that happened, you become a ghost if there are allies nearby. Yeah, Luigi became the very thing he swore to destroy. When you're a ghost, you can pass through walls and floors. You can head directly for potential rescuers. Speaking of, I want to get a Luigi costume for this Halloween, but I haven't yet. But there's a Spirit Halloween around here, and I imagine they'll probably have one. I don't know, I'll stop by this weekend or something. Revived as a ghost. If you touch a local player or live player's shadow before the countdown reaches 0, you'll be revived on the spot without losing a life. However, if the countdown reaches 0, you will lose a life. If you are revived repeatedly, the countdown will tick faster. Ghost controls. Move, speed up, give up. Becoming a ghost intentionally. If you get trapped or run into trouble and need to be rescued, you can intentionally become a ghost. Okay, Danny Phantom. Remember that you and your allies are all in this together. Don't be shy about giving or getting help. Become a ghost. Hold those. I don't think I'd be able to do that on my own. If the point of this is to get people to buy Nintendo Online, probably I failed to see anyone paying for it just to see the shadows. Yeah, it feels like it's not that much of a selling point for this game specifically. Worlds outside your own. This is literally the Dark Souls explanation. Dark Souls plus Mystery Dungeon Rescue. This is a combo you did not expect. You can just astral project at will. Yeah, so we have astral project at will combined with Dark Souls, the shadows of other players, combined with the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, rescuing one another. What the heck is this video game? You can play standees just about anywhere in a course. The standee is a sign saying I was here. So I got like that crouching Luigi one, so I'd be able to place that down. Play standee. X while crouched. During online play, you can use standees placed by players worldwide to revive yourself when you're a ghost. Your own standees can't revive you, but they can rescue your fellow players online. Maybe able to save someone by placing one in a dangerous location. Is there anything to stop me from just spamming them everywhere? And ironically, I love how strange this game is. Sometimes you may find gray standees within the course. These are standees placed in the past by players around the world. As long as they are gray, they can't revive you, but if you touch them once, they will activate and you'll be able to use them. There are many different types of standee designs. You can get new standees through the standee surprise at Poplin shops on the world map. Once you've collected multiple standees, try placing them repeatedly. Each time you place a standee, the design will change. Oh. Yeah, so making checkpoints for others. I think they just took a ton of random ideas and slapped them together. That's what it actually seemed like. Apparently, this game was made without a release date, like, during development. So, whenever they had new ideas, they could just put them in, instead of being like, oh, we don't have the time to do that. Like, this is just a game that they were like, yeah, let's announce it with a release date when it's basically done, and then just take however much time it takes to put in all the ideas that we want to put in. And that's not something that you see with a lot of games nowadays. You know, that's something that I very much respect. You know, Tears of the Kingdom did a similar thing, where that game was done and then just took like a whole nother year for polish, and like props to them for doing that. That was really cool. And, you know, this kind of game where it's like, let's not have a release date. Let's just take however much time it takes to do all the cool things that we want to do. And maybe implement even more ideas along the way. I mean, yeah, we'll see as we go on here. But yeah, I do have a lot of respect for that kind of thing. You know, it's funny, another big Nintendo IP of Pokemon doesn't exactly have the same, the same compassion for quality, let's say. Recall the devs for this project didn't have any instructions or release date. Okay, guys, we gotta make a Mario game, do whatever the heck you want. Yeah, it seemed kind of like that. One of the things that Nintendo's been doing over the past couple of years is, like, these developer interview things that they announce on their Twitter and is located on their site that has, like, these developer interviews that talks about, like, some of the behind-the-scenes, like, processes and stuff like that. Like, I remember hearing reading the Tears of the Kingdom one, where they talked about, like, they wanted hands to be, like, a big symbolic thing in that game. So they had, like, the whole thing with Link's arm, and, like, a lot of focus on, like, handshakes and stuff like that, and cutscenes. They want a big focus to be on the hands, like, art style-wise. Stuff like that. And it's cool to learn about that kind of thing. There are ones for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I have not read them yet. I intend to, and I would like to share my thoughts on them when I read them, but I haven't actually gotten around to it yet. Yeah, I remember the engaged dev interviews, and they showed concept art like Oreo Lear. Yeah, it was kind of interesting there, and they also talk about the art direction, bringing in this one art designer that works with, like, a lot of younger characters, and that's why, like, so many of the engaged cast are, like, literal children, apparently, because they were just like, oh yeah, you can feel free to make, like, the types of characters that you're most used to, and we'd love you to make the art for this game. But yeah, it has to convince you to buy a used copy and give Auras a try. Oh, what you think of it? If you've gotten all that far yet. Select standees from the main menu on the world map to see all the standees you've collected so far. I haven't played auras in a long time. Compared to BDSP, like, it's night and day, but, you know, things like auras not having the battle frontier, I know, is still, like, yikes. You know, like, it could be a better remake itself. I remember getting through that game, doing everything, and even catching all the Pokemon. I caught all the Pokemon, yeah, as of Gen 6 for the first time. I think it was when Auras was out rather than X and Y that I caught them out all for the first time. And I just got like so bored because there was no post-game content that I started getting into competitive briefly back in the Auras days. Different times. But yeah, it's weird how much freedom Nintendo's IPs have if they aren't Pokemon. Yeah, which is leads me to believe that, you know, Pokemon's very much a separate entity there that, you know, water bottle fell over. That, you know, either the Pokemon Company or Game Freak or whoever, they both have, like, big shares and stuff like that. Someone else is making the executive decisions with Pokemon and not Nintendo, because I feel like if Nintendo was making the decisions, they would actually have this, you know, be a lot better quality. I hate Nintendo as a company so much of the time. Their business decisions really suck, but I'll be damned if they can't make a damn fine video game, you know? But yeah, not that far into it, but compared to Scarlet and Violet, it's an improvement. Oh yeah, yeah. Also, I've adjusted backwards, and I'll move my microphone a little bit back to accommodate for that. Sometimes when playing a course online, I see players who have played that course before appearing as player shadows. Okay, so there is, like, actual Mario Kart style ghosts as well, where it's like they were in the past. Just like with live players and standees, you'll be revived if you touch a player shadow as a ghost. However, since player shadows are players from the past, they will not respond to greetings. Okay. Becoming a player shadow, your playdate will also become a player shadow, which may rescue other players. Your player shadow might even be helping other players somewhere in the world right now. Weird. Yeah, they, I don't know if they're my least favorite mainline Pokemon games, but, you know, they're definitely a contender. Item balloons. You can keep an item in reserve and send it out in an item balloon when needed. Of course, you can use the item balloon yourself, but you can also allow another player to take it. If you see someone having trouble, you can help them out by dropping an item. Now, I guess I'm a little bit allergic to giving other players my items. You don't do that in Mario. You know. Besides the missing battle frontier, Auras was painfully easy with the free legendaries. Oh yeah, with like the Latias, Latios. The new overworld flying and the legendary time portals were awesome. Those were cool. You get to stick your hand deep in the hole. Guess there's a terms of service that says they can record your gameplay as a player shadow. I mean, sometimes when you sometimes some games you open and you have to agree to like some terms of service before starting. There was no terms of service that I agreed to before this, but you know, I guess it's not needed. I don't know. Wait, did I do greetings? You said greetings in courses or on the world map. When you send a greeting, players connected to you online will be able to see it. Reach out to other players with greetings as you adventure. Send a greeting. Display. Oh, so X. Display ring. Select a greeting from the ring. Okay. These apps clearly like Dark Souls co-op and went, let's take the least important parts of this and make it the main selling point of online. Heart points. During online play, if you touch a live player shadow or a standee, you'll see a name displayed along with a number. That number is the player's heart points. If they get reduced to 0, they die. They die in the game. They die in real life. You will earn heart points by helping out the live player shadows you meet. Earning points doesn't offer any advantage during your adventure, but it does prove that you helped a lot of other players. Various actions will earn you heart points. For example, you can revive live player shadows when they are ghosts. Gift an item balloon. Grab a goal pole at the same time. There are also other ways to earn heart points. See what you can discover. Weird. But yeah, played Scarlet and Violet for like 8 hours one day and just had no reason to continue it. It was painfully meh. Yeah, from a lot of the comments I've gotten in my video essay on it, that's like an impression that it seems like a lot of people got, where it's just like, yeah, meh. Play with friends. If you select play with friends while online, you can play together, but can you do it for real or just ghosts? If you and your friends join the same room, you can see which courses your friends are playing, even choose to play them together. You can access play with friends by pressing X on the online status screen. You can either search for a room your friends are in or create your own room. List of the players who are in the room with you will be displayed on the world map. Press L to open the player screen and view more detailed information. See which course the player is in via the player screen. You can also travel just outside the course, or if they're in a world or course you haven't been to yet, you won't be able to travel there. So, this game literally has the capability fully in here to be able to do online co-op and play through the entire game together online, just like they had in Mario 3D World. But they chose to not have that be an option because even if you're playing with friends, it's just ghosts and what's going on in their screens isn't reflected in yours, just their positions. You know, the online co-op of Mario 3D World was not very good, but at least it was an option. And, you know, I would have done a playthrough of that completely on my own if it wasn't an option. Because my friendos are online. They're all across the states and stuff like that. I'm not gathering a bunch of people here to play, like, Mario 3D World with me. You know, like, that's not something that I can do. So having that option there made it possible to do that multiplayer playthrough that we did. And yeah, it was a little bit bumpy at times. But we did end up having a lot of fun playing this game together that we never would be able to otherwise. And this game, you're telling me, has all the capabilities to be able to do that, to be able to play online together, but just actively chooses not to do like a much toned down version of it. Like, Nintendo. Like I was saying earlier, Nintendo knows how to make some dang fine video games sometimes, but my god, some of their executive decisions and business practices, yikes. But yeah, and let's see here. Not over that they implemented a Dark Souls mechanic in a 2D Mario game. I'll be sad once the 3DS internet servers end. Yeah, it'll be more or less the end of online play with Mega Evolution battles, despite the private servers that will inevitably pop up. Yeah, or just like other things like Smogon and not Smogon, Pokemon Showdown. I'm getting my things mixed up here. Played it to the end of the final story and post-game story. Worst game experience you ever had, what with Scarlet and Violet? That's such a Nintendo move. No online co-op, only Dark Souls Specters. Yeah. That was a complaint that I had in Dark Souls as well, where it's like, I mean, you would have to implement a little bit more capability in Dark Souls, like you have to decide, like, how is the leveling working? How's, like, the progression with two different people in the same world working? But, like, with a little bit of elbow grease, you could have gotten it working. Like, the Dark Souls trilogy and Elden Ring, I felt like I would have loved if you could do, like, true co-op there. Like, do a cooperative playthrough all the way through. That would have been so much fun, you know? Like, at least you can play together in, like, boss battles and stuff like that. At least there's that. You know, Spectres most of the time. In certain sections and boss battles, you can play together. And then, like, Super Mario Bros. Wonder here only has the Spectres. It's like, man. But yeah, like, this is a small criticism that there's no online co-op, but it's nice. Wait, you're saying that is a small criticism there for there not being online co-op, but it would be nice for it to be in there. For me, I'd say that that's a big criticism. Like, if you're gonna release a game that's purely local / only single player or just local, I said local twice because I wanted, words are hard. If you're playing a game that's either just single player or only local play, and there's no online multiplayer, fine. But if your game clearly has the framework to do, like, full online multiplayer, and you just choose not to only have, like, a much lesser version implemented, like, that's just a slap in the face there, you know? But, yeah. So, that's a big complaint for me. I am enjoying playing this game thus far. It is charming, it is fun. But that thing with the multiplayer, that's a big complaint for me. You guys don't show up to work for the next week, we'll meet up and play Mario. Yeah, well, just do that. Also, nerfed co-op chaos by removing player collision. Oh yeah, and then there's that. There is a seamless co-op mod for Elden Ring, and it's amazing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, true co-op in Elden Ring. That'd be watch them patch in online co-op. Yeah, if enough people complain about it, then maybe they'll do it. I don't know, friend race. When playing with friends online, you can have a friend race on certain courses. When you enter one of these courses, you'll see a race block. You can enter the race by hitting this block. No friend races are available on courses that don't have race blocks. The race will begin once 2 or more players have entered the race. Once the race begins, start running towards the goal. The goal pole isn't always the goal. In some cases, the goal could be a wonder seed or a treasure chest. Even if you get to KO during a friend race, the race will continue. Do the best you can and don't give up. The race will end a little while after a race reaches the goal. Players who have not reached a goal by then will be disqualified. When the race ends, a ranking will be displayed, and the player in first place will get a trophy. You see how many trophies everyone has earned on the player screen after entering a point. That's nice that there's a side mode there, at least, like some other ways that you can play, but still not online co-op. What the heck? But yeah, let's see here. So I thought so far I've seen it get 9 and 10 out of 10. Is it that good? I don't really like using numbers for my ratings. I feel like they don't really encapsulate stuff all the well. That was actually a podcast discussion that we had on the channel at one point. So I don't feel like it's fair to give it a number rating. So far, I'm feeling like the general gameplay is fun. It's charming. I like that it doesn't just feel like New Super Mario Bros. Again. But, like, the online, not having online co-op. When they have all of that, but no online co-op, is a bit of a big complaint from me. Yeah, don't use the race block. People don't like that. Is that a joke about something else? Numbers are overrated, pun intended. They totally are. Let's do the next level, how about? Ah, you killed me. Alright, let's go. Here we go.